Hi, Olentangy. This is your treasurer, Ryan Jenkins again. For those of you who watched the first video in this series, you came back. If you haven't watched our first video, hit pause and make sure to start at the beginning of our exciting series informing our Olentangy community about Delaware County's property valuation reappraisal taking place this year. First, let's talk about mills. What is a mill? A mill is a rate of property taxation. As the value of existing property increases, the voted millage against those values, measured in mills, decreases in a proportionate manner. This session focuses on what happens to voted mills and voted collections. The big takeaway from this lesson is that when property values increase, voted millage decreases. A calculation is computed to ensure that the overall tax generated by voted levies assessed in a community on existing properties remains constant. Aggregate collections for voted taxes are fixed for existing properties. The district essentially receives the same collections on existing properties for the duration of the voted levy. For this to occur, the millage is adjusted to what it needs to be so that the gross collections for the entity do not increase on voted levies as property values increase. Now we are going to look at the market values of an entire school district to demonstrate how the overall voted taxes paid to a school district do not change for total taxes generated on existing properties. For this example, the total market value of a school district is about $2.9 billion in market value. For comparison, Olentangy Schools currently has about $4.2 billion in residential market value. In the hypothetical example, we'll assume that this school district charges 47 mills of voted taxes, which results in $47 million in voted taxes collected. From 2020 to 2021, the school district's property valuation increases by 5%. However, the millage rates fall by 4.77% to maintain voted taxes of $47 million. From 2021 to 2022, the school district's property valuation increases significantly, this time by 20% in a reappraisal. This results in millage rates falling by 16.67%. So that again, the school district still collects $47 million in voted taxes. Some homes may see an increase in voted taxes. Some may see a decrease. But overall, the school district only receives the same $47 million on existing homes. In general, an individual homeowner's taxes increase or decrease based on whether their individual home has increased by a value that is more than, the same rate as, or less than overall property valuation growth in the district. Let's look at an individual property value in our hypothetical school district to show how a homeowner's taxes would be affected. A home that is valued at $400,000 in 2020 is reappraised for $412,000 in 2021. This is a 3% increase compared to the district's 5% increase. This results in a tax drop of $126. However, in 2022, the year overall property values grow by 20%. The same property is reappraised for $515,000. This is an increase of 25% on this hypothetical home. Some may think their taxes will increase by 25%, but this homeowner's taxes will only increase by about 6% or $269, which is roughly the difference between the overall market increase of 20% and the reappraised value of this one hypothetical home. That being said, the key takeaways from this lesson are that the overall aggregate voted taxes on existing property in the district remains constant. Also, as I mentioned earlier, a homeowner's taxes can increase or decrease based on whether their individual home has increased by a value that is more than, the same rate as, or less than overall property valuation growth in the district. For those who want to learn more about voted millage, visit our district website and watch my treasurer's report at the June 8th Board of Education meeting. And make sure to watch the third part of this video series about inside mills, which are a very small portion of a district's millage. Our goal is that through these videos, our community will understand that a school district does not automatically receive large increases in local tax dollars when property values increase.